What's up guys, Mickle here, and in this video, I want to talk about what XRP really is. Now this might sound confusing on the surface, but a lot of people I think out there don't truly understand the real power of XRP and how transformational it's going to be to our future financial system. In this video, I want to show you something I wrote earlier this morning that's going to really help you understand why XRP and the XRP Ledger are such powerful technologies. This is something you are not going to want to miss. We also have David Schwartz throwing around some insane riddles with XRP on the verge of a massive breakout. I want to show you what David Schwartz just tweeted out because it involves a very interesting date that's right around the corner. I want to talk about whether or not this has any merit. Make sure to stick around to the end of the video to see this. This is shocking. Like always, your support means so much to this channel. Make sure if you haven't already, you like and subscribe. It's going to help this channel out so much, and it really does mean so much to me. Also, if you ever need a good place to buy some XRP or the Flare token, make sure to check out my favorite exchange, Uphold. There'll be a link down in the description of this video. With that said though, let's jump right into it, and I hope you guys enjoy the content. So I want to start out this video and just quickly address some FUD because there are some crazy things happening to the cryptocurrency industry right now, but I want to talk about something very important that I think kind of goes under the radar, and this was perfectly pointed out by Meta Law Man. So essentially what he tweeted out is on March 7th, Bitcoin was trading at $22,000, XRP was trading at 37 cents, and Ethereum was trading at $1,550. So this was about 2.5 weeks ago, but I want you to listen up very closely to what has happened since then. On March 8th, Silvergate, one of the most crypto-friendly banks out there, had to shut their doors and liquidate their assets. Immediately after that, Senator Elizabeth Warren came out attacking the cryptocurrency industry, telling anyone working with cryptocurrency-related companies to stop and telling regulators to crack down on crypto. We also had regulators shut down Silicon Valley Bank, a pretty crypto-friendly bank who was working with a lot of crypto companies. We also had regulators seize the last crypto-friendly bank, Signature, to send a message to the industry, and many are speculating that Signature was perfectly fine. Regulators purposely shut it down because it was using cryptocurrencies. We also had the White House release an economic report attacking crypto, essentially putting all the regulators once again against this industry. We had the SEC issue a Wells notice to Coinbase, the largest US exchange, attacking them for trading illegal securities. We also had the SEC put out an investor alert telling US investors not to touch cryptocurrencies, and we had the Fed deny Custodian Bank, a cryptocurrency related bank run by Caitlin Long, which for all intensive purposes is safer than most of the banks we already have in the United States. They were denied their application because they were using cryptocurrencies. And what has happened to the prices of the cryptocurrencies we talked about earlier since all those negative catalysts happened? We have Bitcoin trading at 27,500, up 25%. We have XRP trading at 46 cents, up 24%. And we have Ethereum trading at $1,750, up 13%. So what did we learn from this? We learned that crypto assets will not be shut down by these regulators. We are watching an all-out attack against the cryptocurrency industry, and the main cryptocurrency assets are responding by going up. Why are they going up? Because we just learned that the US government is gonna try to attack the centralized players. They're gonna try to slow things down, and they're gonna try to crush innovation. But at the end of the day, they are only proving the point that these decentralized assets are unstoppable. They are doing everything they can to shut down this industry. They're attacking all the centralized players. But we are learning that the thesis was always right. These decentralized assets cannot be stopped by one government. They cannot be stopped by trying to shut down on and off ramps. They are completely independent of the traditional financial system, and this is only further proving it. The United States is doing one of its biggest crackdowns on cryptocurrencies, but the price of the decentralized assets are going up. This is only further proof that the new financial system we are building with cryptocurrency related technologies is far more resilient and far stronger than the traditional financial system. The technology and the promise of blockchain is going to change the way finance works forever, and what we are watching right now is showing that we are removing the power support from regulators and corrupt politicians. And I want you to remember one last thing. At the end of the day, the politicians and the regulators we have right now, the ones trying to shut this down, they are transitory. Eventually, they're going to be replaced by people who understand what's going on. When these people are out of power, when these people finally realize they can't stop what's going on, we are going to see wide-scale adoption of this new system, and value is going to flood into the underlying protocols. Eventually, that day will come. Right now, we are going through the hard part. Right now, we are going through the war to try to stop the technology. It's important to note, though, they are failing. They will continue to fail, and ultimately, they're just going to make the system stronger. Now, I want to move on and talk about a couple tweets I put out earlier because I think they're pretty interesting and they definitely got some cool discussions going. I tweeted out, most people in the crypto space don't understand crypto. And the reason why I tweeted this out is because I am constantly on different Twitter spaces, listening to Bitcoin maxis talk about why they hold Bitcoin, and it blows my mind the kind of logic they're using. They're always talking about how they just buy as much Bitcoin as possible and hold it in their wallet because one day they think Bitcoin is going to disrupt the US dollar and become the new reserve currency for the United States. And all I can think in my head is these people are absolutely delusional. There is no way my grandma is ever going to be going to the store and buying things with Bitcoin. There is no way any of us ever want to use Bitcoin in our daily lives. It's slow, it's expensive, and at the end of the day, paying someone with Bitcoin is annoying. I don't want to send someone 0.0004 of a Bitcoin and then have that price change every minute. Us Americans, us humans, like to use things that are related to $1, related to one of something. Whether it's 1 peso, 1 yen, it doesn't matter. People want a stable value currency that's not going to fluctuate on them. And Bitcoin maxis don't realize this because they are so hyper-focused on Bitcoin, they forget about the technology involved in cryptocurrencies. At the end of the day, Bitcoin was always an experiment. It was the first cryptocurrency. It was the first blockchain technology, but it doesn't have the attributes to actually usher in this new financial system. What is going to happen is the protocols that actually have the promise to transform our payment system are going to have new fiat currencies, new government assets, new entire asset classes built on top of them. And that's why I tweeted out, the XRP Ledger is a decentralized payment platform, and XRP is an infinitely scalable native liquidity for that platform. What I'm pointing out here is that in the future, no one's going to be paying each other with XRP. People are going to be paying each other with stablecoins built on the XRP Ledger. People are going to be buying real estate with real estate contracts built on the XRP Ledger. And you can say this for any financial instrument. Bonds, stocks, anything of value in our traditional financial system can be built and tokenized on the XRP Ledger. And what acts as the liquidity? What acts as a transfer mechanism for all this value? XRP, which is the native asset and the native liquidity for the XRP Ledger platform. When you start to think like this, you start to realize that the XRP Ledger really is a platform for a whole new financial system, and XRP is the native digital asset to make that new financial system run. This is the real promise of cryptocurrencies. This is the real innovation being built. It's not some primitive blockchain where you just hold a token, never spend it, and sooner or later it just magically becomes the world reserve currency and we're all sending each other 0.00005 of a Bitcoin and waiting 15 minutes. That's never going to happen. We need platforms that can be built upon. We need technology that can scale, and the XRP Ledger fits all those things. Ultimately, I think it's really important to analyze cryptocurrencies by the protocol, not by what the asset is doing. And I think the more we focus on that, the more we really are going to find game-changing protocols that are going to be critical to our next generation financial system, and that's where the real money is going to be made. Now, I want to finish this video off and go over a very interesting tweet David Schwartz just put out there. Now, this is going to make the Riddlers go absolutely crazy. It's very interesting, though. I can't believe he's tweeting out things like this. David Schwartz tweeted out, "Here's an example of the kind of thing I should never, ever tweet. And what it is it's a massive check with $589,000 on it, and the date for the check is 2 days into the future on March 28th, 2023. So obviously everyone is speculating what this means. Is this the date the Ripple SEC case is going to end? Is this the date XRP's price is going to rip? Well, we're certainly going to have to wait and see to see if any of this comes true. It would be absolutely wild if it did. And it's important to point out that David Schwartz has called massive moves in XRP's price before in the past. So it's not like this would be the first time it ever happened. But what I want to point out is that XRP in no doubt is on the verge of something big. Just last week, XRP broke out of this massive 755-day resistance that was holding us down forever. And what we can see is XRP is actually consolidating above this zone now. It looks like XRP could rip massively with any bullish catalyst. Most of us are expecting that catalyst will be the Ripple SEC case ending, which we know should be right around the corner. So is that going to link up with David Schwartz's tweet? Let's keep our eye on March 28th. Let's see what happens. I certainly hope so, but either way, we are around the corner from something massive. If it happens on this date, that would be shocking, but I think we're close no matter what. Anyway, thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed this update. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. It really does mean so much. And for now, Mickle out.